Welcome. I am Collins Trott, Child Development Faculty on the Wallace Community College Dothan campus. In this episode, we are going to be learning about physical development of preschoolers. If you were to compare a child at the end of toddlerhood with a child nearing school age, you would notice dramatic physical changes. Preschool children between 3 and 5 years of age take children through these changes. Physical development of preschoolers is going to include growth and development, nutrition, and additional physical needs. So join me, Miss Trott, as we learn all about physical development of preschoolers. The maturation of all organs slows but stabilizes during the preschool years. Growth rates are slower than they have been at any other time of a child's life. The brain is still the fastest growing organ, and because of its rapid growth, the brain uses almost 1/3% of the body's energy, which make good nutrition a must for healthy development. There are 3 major developments that occur in the brain at this time. First, functional specialization, which is the development of special abilities in different regions of the brain. Second, greater myelination, improves visual motor coordination and intellectual development. And third, pruning. Pruning occurs in unused connections and thus begins to close many windows of opportunities. Besides the brain, other organs are also maturing. As the heart matures, the heart rate slows and becomes steady, blood pressure increases. Children start using their lungs for adult-like chest breathing. Their stomachs are about half the size of an adult, and they sit upright, making it easy to vomit. Bladders are also maturing and have better control of their bathroom needs. Skeletal growth of preschoolers slows down for most children at an equal rate. This means children who are larger than their peers at age 3 are likely to be larger at age 5 years too. In addition to changes in height and weight, changes also occur in preschoolers' body proportions, bone and teeth, and fat and muscles. Preschoolers' motor development improves due to physical activity and increased body growth and development. Preschoolers have an increase in muscle development and development between balancing skills. Their hand-eye coordination becomes more refined, their reaction time becomes shorter, and preschoolers are able to perform many physical activities. Through play, their gross and fine motor skills develop quickly. To meet the preschoolers' nutritional needs, adults provide a variety of healthful, nutrient-dense foods at regular scheduled meals and snack times. Parents need to be flexible and listen to their preschoolers' indications of fullness or hunger. Children grow at different rates, and their energy output can vary from month to month. Preschoolers become more interested in foods prepared in different ways. Eating junk foods may become more of a problem in the preschool years. The food attitudes preschoolers learn may last a lifetime. Offering a variety of foods in a pleasant atmosphere helps preschoolers form healthful food attitudes. Variety comes in the types of foods and how they are prepared. Many healthful options are available within each food group. Forcing children to eat foods they do not like can cause them to have negative feeling towards healthful foods. Using foods to reward or punish can also have a bad effect. Preschoolers observe the behaviors of those around them. Role models can encourage positive food attitudes by setting a good example. Meal and snack time success is more likely when foods are offered that are appropriate for the age group. Some tips to consider are that the preschoolers use their senses. So aim for visual appeal, keep food separate, serve food at acceptable temperatures, vary methods of preparation, offer new foods in small amounts, and prepare easy-to-eat foods. Although preschoolers are able to do many tasks on their own, they still need adult help and guidance. Caregivers still need to meet preschoolers' physical needs for clothing, good hygiene practices, sleep, and physical activity. Besides protecting a child's body, clothing also becomes important to a child's growing self-concept during the preschool years. Clothing can also aid the learning of self-help skills as preschoolers learn to dress for themselves. Clothing for preschool children must be appealing and fit properly. When selecting clothing for children, adults should look for safety and self-dressing features. By the preschool stage, children have begun to learn and establish hygiene practices. They still need help and supervision completing hygiene tasks, including using the bathroom, washing hands, and brushing their teeth. Preschool children generally have control over their bladders, but sometimes toileting accidents might occur. As preschoolers' gross motor skills and hand-eye coordination improve, they quickly become more agile. Because of these improved skills and children's high energy levels, preschoolers usually get ample physical activity during their daily routines. Parents can encourage physical activity and help preschoolers avoid a sedentary lifestyle. Sleep needs are somewhat individual, but younger preschoolers often need more sleep than older preschoolers. Preschool children should get about 10 to 13 hours of sleep daily. Now let's review what we've learned. During the preschool years, 3 major developments occur: functional specialization, greater myelination, and pruning. The heart, airways, stomach, and bladder also mature. Preschoolers gain in height and weight. Their faces begin to look more like those of adults, and their waist becomes smaller than their shoulders and hips. Bones grow harder, larger, and longer, and deciduous teeth begin to fall out. Fat deposits decrease, and muscle tissue increase in size and strength. Balance and other gross motor skills develop through preschoolers' physical activities, and their fine motor skills improve as they manipulate small objects. Preschool children need to eat nutritious meals and snacks. They learn attitudes about food from others. Preschool children like foods that look good, are separated, are served at acceptable temperatures, are prepared in different ways, are served in small amounts, and are easy to eat. Although preschoolers are able to do many tasks on their own, they still need adult help and guidance. Caregivers still need to meet preschoolers' physical needs for clothing, good hygiene practices, sleep, and physical activity. That wraps us up for this episode. You can learn more about this topic by reviewing the resources posted in your course. As always, if you have any questions, please contact your instructor. Thanks for joining me, Miss Trott, as we learned all about physical development of preschoolers. See you next time.